I have some shit in my hair. The fuck? Come on, wig. Come on, lace. Come on, lace. Give us HD. Okay, I got some stuff to tell y'all real quick. Now, as always, make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you watch my other videos. Now, I push some titties up. Okay. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like all my other videos. Yeah. So anyway, let's continue. Do not put this off. Okay. Do not put this off. This is super important. Now, this is something that I've been new, but I have been putting it off. So I'm telling everyone else, don't put it off. Okay? And the reason why I'm telling people this is because your financial institution is not going to tell you. They should. Legally, I think they should have to, but legally, they don't have to. And that's the problem. Now, legally, a life insurance policy has to have a beneficiary of some sort, right? You're setting up the policy to make sure that in the event of your death, someone gets paid. It could be to your spouse, your children, another loved one, your best friend. As long as they're a person, or it could also be an entity like a business, a charitable organization, as long as you have their EIN number or whatever, so that that it goes to them basically same way as you happen to have a person's social security number. Boom, you're gonna set that up. That's automatic, right? But there's money in your bank accounts, in your savings accounts, in your credit union accounts. Follow me here. There's money there too. But they don't ask you when you open that account who you want that money to go to if you die. Because they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that you can make sure that that money doesn't just poof when you leave here. You know why? Because lots of people die every motherfucking day without this particular very small thing set up, very simple thing set up. Like it's literally a one-page form. A lot of times, there ain't even nothing that you got to fill out. It's like they typing it in, they done it in a few minutes. Okay? A lot of people die every day, and banks get billions of dollars. It's definitely, hell, fuck, probably trillions. Because a lot of people do not know this. Lots of people are, unfortunately, financially illiterate. So they know this, and they banking on this. You die, you pass away, you leave 10,000, 20,000, 5,000, 500, whatever the fuck it is. Know that the bank is constantly investing your money, period, no matter what. And they're absolutely going to be able to invest your money when the fuck you leave, pass away, and you don't have this set up. That's why they don't fucking tell you. So it's called a POD, payable on death. I have a short about this that, it's like something that's showing you the form and everything, but I want to really explain it a little better, because of course in the shorts it don't let you put enough words and shit in there, and I know motherfuckers don't read. So I just want to tell people, because someone told me in my family, and my financial advisor also, a lot of people told me this that were close to me, because I'm, thank goodness, exposed to people who know these things, all right? But most people don't. You'd be surprised how many people that's over whatever fucking age have no clue about this. And it's so simple. A POD, payable on death, document. Most institutions, like when I did mine with Chase, I had to go in to do it. I had to show my identification. Of course, they pull up your account, ask you who you want to be the beneficiary, put in their name. You have to have their social, and that's pretty much it. I want to say an address. They're not sending anything to these people at the time to let them know, hey, you're such and such as beneficiary. They have that on file so that in the event of your death, all this person has to do is take your bank, or show your bank your death certificate, verify their social security number and who they are with, some sort of identification, right? ID, passport, driver's license. And then the bank gonna ask them how the fuck they want them funds sent. Check form or some sort of direct deposit. But if you don't have, same thing for a credit union. When Navy Federal was a little simpler. I went in just because, I thought, it'd probably be better for me to just go in. But Navy Federal, you actually can do it online. You can get the document electronically online, on the app or on their website, okay? But if you feel more comfortable, just go in. It's literally like one page front and back. If it's not your name, your access code, you should know that if you have a Navy Federal account, your beneficiaries, whoever the fuck you want that to be, in the middle, at the bottom, if you want it to be like an entity, charitable institution, something like that, whatever, that's where you put that information, and you have to have their EIN number, I believe. That's it. That's it. You file that, let those people know, hey, I have you as beneficiary, blah, blah, Skippy, this is how all you got to do. If something happened to me, bam. This is how you don't lose what you built, okay? Now, of course, you want to be investing more than you're saving. You definitely do. So you also want to make sure that you set beneficiaries up for your investment accounts as well. Because again, just like the motherfucking banks, they invest in your motherfucking money too, right? And they want to make sure that, oh, if you leave this motherfucker, we got thousands, 100,000, million, depending on, how long you had your retirement account going. Let's say you started an IRA, a Roth or traditional when you were young, say 20, and you get to 65, 75, whatever. You know how much fucking money is in there? They are banking on you not having anyone set up. Now, if you have a good representative, okay, and you're with a good company setting that up, they should ask you that, but they don't have to. They do not have to. I know when I set up my retirement account for teaching with TRS, they didn't ask me who the fuck I want to be my beneficiary. Texas Life did, because that's life insurance, okay? So people need to understand this. Financial institutions not finna tell you shit. Securities not finna tell you shit. Life insurance policy is not a security unless it's a certain type of life insurance. That's another live for another day. But this right here, anybody can do this. I don't give a fuck. And here it is. Somebody might be looking at this like, that don't matter. I barely can save anything right now. I don't have any money right now. I only got $200 in my account right now, and that should be gone, depleted. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, blah, 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 whatever the fuck the situation is. But life comes at you fast, real fast. And you're going to build money as you progress. If you're trying to progress, we hope that in 10, 20, however many years, that you've done better. And if you set this shit up now, you don't have to fucking keep thinking about that shit. And as you grow, as your money grows, as your wealth grows, as your abilities grow, whatever. Same thing for if you got a business bank account, any of that shit. Beneficiary, business account, personal account, checking, savings, credit union, baby, set it up. Okay? Set it up. Let me tell y'all a quick story before I go. My mom is the first person who told me about this because her sister passed away. One of her sisters passed away. All right, this was some years ago. I was like, was I 30? I was 29. I think I was 29, 28, 29, something like that. I don't know if I was 30 yet. But anyway, my mom's sister passed away. My aunt Nadine. And my mom had went to St. Louis, where my family is from, and went for the funeral and everything. And I was in Illinois. And while she was gone, she heard that, I had some issues with my car and I was looking for another car. So my mom called me and she said, how much you need for your car? And I said, oh, well, I don't really, I was going to pay for it myself. And da-da-da. She was like, that's not what I asked you. I asked you how much you need. Now, my auntie Nadine, quick backstory. My auntie Nadine was a single woman, had no kids, was living, for most of the time that I knew from little girl on up, had been living literally like Golden Girls with my other aunt, who's also now deceased, and my grandmother, my mom's mother, who's also now deceased as well. Okay, all these women were living together. Okay, think about this. They were living in St. Louis, all living together. My grandmother was, I'm sure, receiving some sort of disability check or something. And my Aunt Nadine still was working. She was a nurse. Okay. And my aunts, both of them were nurses. My Aunt Nadine and my Aunt Jessie both had, went from nursing. Okay. You can imagine how much money they were saving. Just imagine. I don't know how much was in your account. I still don't know. I might ask my mama one day. She might not tell me. But anyway, she said, I ain't what I asked you. See, when people say shit like that ain't what I asked you, when they ask you about what you need, that mean they really got it. They just need you to tell them the amount. Follow me now. Okay? Life insurance. Ding, ding, ding. And also, my Aunt Nadine's bank account was what she had access to, what she was beneficiary of, and was able to get them coins. If that had not been set up, my mama came back to Rockford and handed me some racks cash in an envelope, with enough money for me to buy the vehicle, plus enough money, when you buy some used. I bought it from a private owner. It was a Lincoln Town car. Really nice. Bought it from a private owner. A guy's dad had passed away, and he was just storing the vehicle, and he couldn't afford to, store it anymore, so he was selling it. Okay. Bought it from him for, a couple grand. It needed, a couple of things. She was like, here go another $500 for you to. And look what color I am. This white folk shit. Now, I know some people are like, oh, she racist. No, baby. Financial literacy is something that a lot of people that look like me are lacking big fucking time, and it's a problem. There's people that don't look like me that's lacking it too, but it's a lot more prevalent in our community. So for me to be in a family where people are able to tell me that, so beneficial, so great, so paramount. So I just try to pass this down, okay? I just try to pass this down because who gonna tell you? Who gonna tell you, boo? I told you. Girl, why is you coughing like that? You okay? Okay. She coughing like something wrong with her motherfucker. Anyway, make sure that if you missed anything on this live, go back, watch it from the beginning. Trust me, it's valuable information. I don't get on talking bullshit. A lot of people get on talking outside of their motherfucking neck. I don't, okay? Free game. This is for real, some tea. So if you didn't know this already, you're welcome. And if you knew this already, I hope you already told some fucking body this shit too, because it's important. So important. But y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed evening. I'm about to feed my face and watch movies. I'm on Thanksgiving break, teacher life, Bye.